It's time to dive beneath the surface and into the minds and hearts of your favorite celebrities and pop culture icons. Welcome to Up and Adam.
Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Newell. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys all the weekly interviews and recaps from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. But for those of you who do know me, you know that that's not why we're always here, right? Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And with that, let's jump right in. Okay, guys, so we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac, Beverly Hills, and New York because ratings are all over the board. So it's actually surprising, but we know this. We've talked about this. The Real Housewives of New York seasoned ratings are at an all-time low. Now, a few of the women have reacted to this and they've said, you know, I can't believe this is happening. Why is this happening? Some of them are even speculating because the topics are too heavy and it's a consistent episode after episode talking about the election and what's going on in the world. And they feel like it's not centered around what it used to be, which is drunk middle-aged women kind of going around and having conflict and resolution. A lot of the women have blamed Ebony K. Williams, but Ebony K. Williams is standing up for herself. And she's like, I don't give a damn. This is not my fault. Don't put that on me. And I'm not taking responsibility. Actually, I don't want to put words into Ebony's mouth. This is what she said. These deranged bigots are just mad AF, as you know what that means, that their dominance is coming to an end. So she's pretty much letting us know that even though the women are blaming her for being too preachy, this is not her fault. She's saying just because I'm coming on here and I'm sharing my life's work with you, that is not the reason that we're hitting an all-time low for the season's ratings. However, a lot of fans have blamed Ebony and other fans on the other side are saying it's not Ebony, it's the fact that you're running with 5 housewives. We know better. You can't run with 5 housewives because there's not enough content and the episodes just feel like, what are we doing? As opposed to Beverly Hills or some of the other franchises who normally run with 7, 8 housewives. That's what we need for the show. So should this all be blamed on Ebony K. Williams? Absolutely not. Has she done anything for the ratings to go like this? I don't think so, but I want to know what you guys think. Before we move on to Potomac and Beverly Hills, do you feel like Ebony K. Williams is the one to blame for the season's ratings being such a low? Or do you feel like the women are just trying to use someone to blame and it's not Ebony's fault at all? Leah McSweeney also reacted to the news when they said, well, when a fan commented and said, I can't believe that Real Housewives of Beverly Hills ratings are better than my favorite franchise, Real Housewives of New York. And she put a cry face, a cry emoji. And that's pretty much her way of letting us know, like, shit, I can't believe it either. Where did we drop the ball here? What happened? Who is in the wrong? Well, honestly, Leah, some people are even blaming you. It's crazy. When you sign up for a show like this, a reality show, especially on Bravo, it doesn't matter. People love to love you and people love to hate you. So if something's going great, they're like, yes, we're rooting for you. And the minute something goes wrong, they're like, it's your fault, you're out. But we're not just here to talk about the Real Housewives of New York. I also want to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac because this is one of my favorite franchises, even though some of the housewives, well, not some, just one, does not like me. It's okay. I still like you. And I am excited to watch the season. I'm a fan of most of the women on the show. And I think it's great to see that they're back. Finally, they're sassy. They throw the shade. They're business women. They have things going on in their life, which is, you know, it's great to see, but also they're here for the conflict and resolution, which is that housewife platform that we actually need. I'm actually happy to see Dr. Wendy Osefo back, and now she's not really talking about her 4 degrees, but she's talking about her new implants. So this is going to be interesting because this season, a lot of her storyline is revolving around the rumors that Giselle Bryant brought to the surface after seeing it on social media that her husband, Eddie, is cheating. Now, Giselle's not just bringing that to the surface, but she's also telling Karen in the premiere episode, listen, I just want to let you know, I don't like you. I'm going to tell all of your business the cheats, the lies, the what you're doing in the background, business, whatever it is. I'm not just going to drop this big bomb right here. I'm going to drop little tidbits here and there. That way everyone knows exactly who you are, Karen. And then Karen was like, Sing Sing, and you got a hot box. I don't know what Sing Sing is, but she was saying that she felt like it was her way of saying, go to jail or the loony bin or something. I don't even know. She just made up her own word, which is fine. But all of the fans who were watching, the Bravo super fans, were trying to pick it apart and be like, what the hell are you saying, Karen? But she finally explained what she was saying, and she just said, it's her own word. Okay, that's fine. Sing Sing, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to start making up my own words. Well, there's more. The premiere of season 6 of The Real Housewives of Potomac brought in 1.038 million viewers. That's amazing, especially considering the July 4th episode, the July 6th episode of Real Housewives of New York brought in barely over 750,000. So this is almost 400,000 more than New York's bringing in. That's very telling. But again, just to get back to it, we have more housewives, and that definitely makes a difference. On Potomac this year, we have Giselle Bryant, Robin Dixon, Ashley Darby, Karen Huger. We have Candace Dillard-Bassett. We also have Dr. Wendy Osefo, and now Mia Thornton. 7 housewives, and I'm telling you, this is a game changer. For Real Housewives of New York, running with 5 women, it's not going to work. You can blame whoever you want, but at the end of the day, the numbers don't lie. They're very telling. And I just want to say, good for you, Potomac. Good for you. Good for you for the housewives. Good for the casting. And I can't wait to see a kick-ass season. I think it's going to be amazing. Now, Potomac is not the only one with the high ratings. Now, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills this past week on Wednesday just experienced the highest ratings for their season yet. Obviously, everyone knows why that is. Everyone is waiting for this story to unfold when it comes to Erica Girardi, Erica Jane, whatever you want to call her. We're waiting to see what she talks about, how much information she gives us, and how she's reacting to the news of the alleged embezzlement, the victims, and her divorce. That's why everyone's watching. And it's very telling because the numbers say a whopping 1.172 million viewers. Congratulations to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, even though, I hate to say that because it's based off of a scandal, but people love to watch scandals. Again, it goes back to the people love to watch you when you're up and people love to watch you when you're down. Unfortunately, when you sign up for a reality show, you experience both on national television, international television, really, because the world is watching you. And that's just the way it goes. Now, for the rest of the women, this is great news, especially for Sutton and Crystal and Kathy. They're the newbies. Kathy doesn't really need the show, nor does she care. And we don't actually even know if she'll be coming back, just to be fair. I wasn't trying to rhyme. But Sutton Strack, she got her diamond this season, and she's really bringing it, whether she's bringing it with the tears or not letting go of this conflict with Crystal Kung-Minkoff. It doesn't stop, but she is in a little bit of everything. And now we're going to see her coming up in the next few episodes where she's finding out more and more about what's going on with Erica Girardi. And it seems like from the super trailer that she's kind of alluding to the fact that Erica might have known something, and Erica lops her off at the dinner table and tells her to pretty much shut the up. Ooh. She asked her, what are you going to do about it? She said, nothing. Okay. Again, the ice queen, especially when everything is melting around her, she is probably not the one to mess with. So Sutton, while you have your diamond and you are playing with fire when it comes to Crystal Kung-Minkoff, they both are back and forth. I honestly don't even know who's in the right anymore. Actually, I want to know what you guys think. Are you more team Sutton or are you more team Crystal? Honestly, I think this whole fight is just stupid as, well, you know. But Sutton should probably stick to these little small conflicts, because I don't know if I would want to put my hand on the stove when it comes to anything going on with the Erica Girardi legal drama and what's going on with her husband. I feel like after watching this episode, she feels like she's at an all-time low. She feels like she's getting it from every single direction. She's isolated during COVID. And now the only people who are there for her are probably her lawyers. She even said on the episode that if you want to find out who your true friends are, go to jail, go broke. Try to hide a dead body. I don't really know how that came into play, but she's like, then you'll find out who your real friends are, because everybody was there when I was on a big high, but now that I'm at this low, where is everyone? And I completely agree with that. I've seen that with so many people, friends, I've seen this on the shows. We all know this. People are there for you when you have a ton of money, and then all of a sudden, when you lose your money, unfortunately, you lose your friends. That's not any kind of friend to have. Just be aware, if you guys ever make that sort of money, just keep it to yourself. Just keep it to yourself. It's not a big deal. As for the ratings of all of the franchises, it's finally exciting to see them go back up because we've experienced so many low ratings across the board. Real Housewives of Orange County experienced the lowest rated season 15 ever. Same thing for Atlanta. They had the lowest rated season ever. New York is experiencing the lowest rated season ever. And I was questioning at this point, are our favorite women, the franchises that we love so much to watch, are they dying? Are we entering into a new era where it doesn't have anything to do with the Housewives? I hate that. I love to see the Housewives. I just want to see a more interesting cast, and I want to see things shaken up a little bit. We don't want to see the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. It's like relentless. It's just as much as I said over, that's how annoying it is. Let's move on. Let's shake it up, and let's get things back on track. We blamed COVID for a second, but now the women can film pretty much without the COVID guidelines and restrictions. So hopefully Potomac continues to rise. Beverly Hills, we hope, continues to rise. Salt Lake City, I'm sure, is going to be a shoo-in for the highest rated season, even though there's only 2 seasons. And Real Housewives of Miami coming back to Peacock. We'll have to see how that goes because people will have to download the streaming service, and a lot of people might not want to do that. With that, guys, I want to know what you think about the Beverly Hills women hitting the highest rated episode this season. How do you feel about the Real Housewives of Potomac premiere hitting an all-time high? And what do you guys think about the Real Housewives of New York? It's dying numbers. You know what to do. Go ahead and comment below. But before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Check us out every Monday and Wednesday. Thanks for watching Up and Adam.